Hey gang, and welcome to High Country Addiction, the only Western style hunting program that showcases not only our outdoor experiences, but yours as well. We're all about family, friends, and tradition, and I'm your host, Ryan.
And I'm Alfred.
You know what's really cool about Western style hunting?
What's that, Ryan?
The hunters themselves. These guys are just passionate beasts, man. The elements that they have to hunt in, it's crazy terrain. So we have one really long hunt as well as some viewer submitted footage that's gonna show just that.
We're going to check out some product from Sportsman's Warehouse. We're going to look at some scent control items. But before we do, let's check out this hunt.
That's right. We're going to follow John Stallone, a buddy of mine that had an opportunity to go hunt Coues deer in the state of Arizona. So you guys kick back and relax a little bit. We're going to watch John on his quest to put down a gray ghost.
Let's check it out.
If you guys want to follow somebody on Facebook or social media that communicates and talks a lot about the hunts and the experiences, John Stallone is phenomenal at it. The guy writes books, Secrets of the Western Game. He also has a podcast that he puts out 2 or 3 times a week. And when he does his podcast, he brings in these top-notch professional people that hunt elk, hunt blacktails, Coues, whitetail, any Western game that's out there. He's got somebody that's involved with his podcast. So he's really good to learn a lot of stuff from.
So I drew this tag with my good buddy Gasper Bruno and my cousin Paul. And, we decided we were going to hunt the first few days before Christmas. And if we couldn't get it done, we were going to come back after Christmas. Well, it's the first morning. We just got here. The sun's just starting to come up. It's raining, overcast. I'm hoping it'll be a good morning, and I hope the rain will, be at bay for a little while here. We could actually get some glassing done. But shot my first deer out of this canyon 15 years ago. My first Coues deer, and actually haven't hunted here quite some time during the rifle season. So I'm hoping it'll be good, and I'm excited to get back in the woods.
All right, so, got up early in the morning, they've crossed over, they've already started seeing a whole bunch of bucks. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than this. Now, granted, they're pretty far away, but look, there's 1, 2, let me see, come on, roll the dice and see one more.
There's a few deer on that hillside, which, Coues deer are really hard to find. They're hard to spot, they're really small animals. And what do they call them? The gray ghost?
Yeah.
The elusive gray ghost.
The elusive gray ghost. I know guys that go Coues deer hunting that they might see 1 or 2. I mean, he's already up on 3 or 4. This is a really cool hunt. The thing that I noticed about this hunt right away was kind of threw me off was he's hunting around Christmas time, and I mean, sure, they're long sleeve shirts, but I mean, they're basically t-shirts. I mean, the life right there, John. What a great life. John was saying that he thinks he can get a little bit closer, which we all, we all do. So now he's getting set up. Now I'm gonna show you guys something that everybody can probably relate to this. He's saying that this buck's been sitting there for 20 minutes. Now, stop it right there. Now, how many times has something like this happened to you guys? You're setting up, You know this buck's been sitting, it doesn't matter if it's a buck or a bull or a cow or whatever, sitting on the side of the hill. You've had this perfect scenario and you set up, and what happens? Something, your gun doesn't work.
Their sixth sense kicks in.
It must be, because that's exactly what happened here. He finally gets ready to shoot, and that buck decides to chase a doe. 20 minutes he had, and this buck decides to take off. All right, let's roll it real fast and check it out. I relate to this because this happens a lot to me. All right, I got this. Wait a minute, you're supposed to,
They've got a mind of their own, Ryan. It happens too many times, way too often, where you're set up and you got a plan, but Mother Nature, the animal, has a different plan.
I think that deer had an iPhone and somebody texted him and said, you should probably leave right about now.
That's a pretty nice looking buck too. So we could say he had an opportunity, but not quite had an opportunity.
And it was a great buck, but he's had a lot of options, so I wouldn't give up just yet.
Guys, we got to take a quick break. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Neither can I. Stick around to check out some more High Country Addiction.
Sportsman's Warehouse is your one-stop convenient place to shop. Whether you're into camping, hunting, or fishing, our expert associates can help you find the gear you need. We carry a huge assortment of quality equipment from the best manufacturers in the country and around the world. We have guns, ammo, rods, and lures, not to mention every kind of outdoor clothing for the whole family. You can shop in one of our fully stocked stores or visit us online at sportsmanswarehouse.com. Visit Sportsman's Warehouse. Hunting sale going on now.
I block the wind, the cold. I block the rain, noise, and smells. I block the voice in your head that says, go home. Scent blocker.
Wood-fired, just the way Mother Nature intended cooking to be. With a Traeger, you can grill, smoke, bake, roast, braise, and barbecue. It's the most versatile cooking solution in the world. Traeger, taste the wood-fired difference.
Hey guys, and welcome back to High Country Addiction, the only Western-style hunting program that showcases not only our outdoor experiences, but yours as well. And I'm your host, Ryan.
And I'm Alfred with Sportsman's Warehouse.
All right, so we're following John on his Coues deer hunt, but before we get to that, let's check out some High Country approved products from our friends over at Sportsman's Warehouse.
Thanks, Ryan. Today we're going to cover a very important topic. We're going to go over scent control when you're out in the field. Anytime you're hunting any western state, it's very critical that you check the wind, and if it shifts on you, that you cover your scent. So a few things we have on here. We've got some field sprays, we've got deodorants, body wash, we've got dryer sheets, you name it. Make sure you go into your local Sportsman's Warehouse and pick out the right one that fits your needs. Ryan, how do you use some of these items in the field?
Oh, I'm a big time spray guy on the wipes. You know, if you guys have friends that go hunting with you 5 to 15 days, they have to use the wipes. And don't, you know what, just tell them, go out and get this stuff, because there's some stink that's going on there that just has to be stopped. So, I mean, the products are really, really good, and we're adamant about using the sprays and the deodorants. You also have some wind direction here too as well.
That's right. Guys, it's as simple, I mean, we do things every day, like go to the gas station, we break a sweat, we're cooking in the field. all those different exercises are gonna get scent on your body, on your hair, so you wanna make sure you use these items. But when the wind direction, like you said, you wanna use that as a tool to see where the wind's coming from.
Alfred, thank you so much for showing us this wicked product. So we were watching John on his Coues deer hunt. Let's see if he can seal the deal.
I was just about to take a shot, and just like that, some does came. They spun around, and I started chasing these does. We went all the way up the hill. We were way down here. Seriously. And then they went way up here. We crested over. So it's the last day. I'm going after them.
The cool thing about what we're looking at this terrain is, you know, it's up and down. It's not flat, and you know, those doesn't even seem like those deer even know he's there. So he worked it right by getting in as close as possible. Another scenario, a couple of bucks sitting out there.
That terrain's pretty different than anything. I mean, we're used to it out here in New Mexico. There's a lot of desert, there's a lot of open areas like that. But we've got there, I mean, some thorn bush, or, you know, we've got cactus. Everything in the desert's gonna poke you, cut you, or scrape you in some way or shape or form.
Never did see them again, but at least we know they're in that canyon, and we know how to get to that canyon. We're gonna drive around.
So Ryan, one thing to note is they're glassing a long ways to where these Coues deer are. So you wanna get some really high-powered binoculars or spotting scopes. So some 15 by 56, some 20 by 56 will work really well, give you that magnification to get there. But a spotting scope does wonders for you out in the field.
Yeah.
This big boulder.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, if you climb straight down from that.
Okay.
Okay. Right before you hit this yellow bottom,
Yes.
there's a bunch of ocotillo. They're right there.
Okay.
I was looking at a deer, and my cousin Joe's like, I got a buck.
John, I got another one, John.
Where is he?
Here's something that a lot of people out there understand and know, that the opportunity or the chance for you to go hunt Coues deer, whether it's in New Mexico or Arizona, Mexico, it's really slim. I mean, for you to get drawn to go hunt it, for you to even see them. Now, granted, we're watching John Stallone, you know, seeing this and seeing all these deer pop up, you know, but I mean, he's been working this area like he talked about. This is where he first did his first Coues deer hunt, and he's been back time and time again. So I mean, he's really researched and worked this mountain terrain. But I've never personally been in an area where I know that there's Coues deer. I've never seen Coues out in the hills, you know, Unit 23, right, down south, Luna, all that stuff. I've never seen personally a Coues deer out in the field.
Yeah, they like to hang out in really isolated areas. I mean, like you said, New Mexico, Arizona, and Mexico, but really rough terrain is usually where they like to hang out. It's insane where they live too. They always say when you're gonna go hunt Coues deer, take some water with you and plenty of it.
Yeah.
Because there's more than likely not gonna be water out there. Guys, I really like using high-end optics. The reason is it's gonna be really good clarity, it's easy on your eyes, and you more than likely are gonna be out there glassing for hours, for days, you know. So you want something really good quality, you want something that's high magnification as well. So we're looking at a 15 by 56, 20 by 56, something that's really gonna reach out there and touch something.
All right, so here we go. John's finally got his opportunity. He's gonna set up, relax, and he's gonna take a shot. So let's talk about before you take the shot.
So guys, you all know that position you're in. You're laying down or you're sitting and you're on a rest and you're just honed in on that animal. You got them in your crosshairs, you take that deep breath, you calm your nerves. Everybody gets it. That buck fever, you know what I'm talking about.
I get it all the time.
You get excited, you're anticipating the shot. So you just gotta stay calm, squeeze that trigger and make a good shot on that animal.
And that's what John does right here. And the coolest thing about this shot is, check this out. I am a sucker for vapor trails. And this thing cuts that canyon and it's a perfect hit. Watch this. That was a really good shot. And on top of that, his nephew was out with him and his cousin. So, I mean, family in the outdoors, you know, I mean, he had somebody help him pack it out. It's the first hunt for his nephew.
He got the elusive gray ghost and he's taking it home.
That's right.
That was a really nice shot on a really nice buck. So Ryan, have you been Coues deer hunting before?
No, I have not, John Stallone, or anybody that might have a Coues deer tag.
Sign us up.
Yeah, that's right. Hey guys, after the break, we're going to check out some viewer submitted footage, so stick around.
Before you go viral, make an appointment with Feedy Family Dentistry, now with 2 locations to serve you in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho.
I block the wind, the cold. I block the rain, noise, and smells. I block the voice in your head that says, go home. Scent blocker.
Sportsman's Warehouse is your one-stop convenient place to shop. Whether you're into camping, hunting, or fishing, our expert associates can help you find the gear you need. We carry a huge assortment of quality equipment from the best manufacturers in the country and around the world. We have guns, ammo, rods and lures, not to mention every kind of outdoor clothing for the whole family. You can shop in one of our fully stocked stores or visit us online at sportsmanswarehouse.com. Visit Sportsman's Warehouse, hunting sale going on now.
Hey guys, and welcome back to High Country Addiction, the only Western style hunting program where you can submit your footage and possibly be the star of the show. And I'm Ryan.
And I'm Alfred.
All right, so now we're gonna watch this week's viewer submitted footage.
Guys, remember, if you want your hunt on the show, follow the link on the screen. If it's good enough, we'll air it on a future episode.
That's right. Now, kick back, relax. We're gonna watch Michelle on her Arizona elk hunt.
Friday of the first week of the hunt. We've been getting into a lot of great bulls, just not able to get in close enough to get a good shot. We've been chasing bulls around this water hole for the last couple days, and we were able to bed some down about half a mile from here, hoping that they're gonna come into water tonight. Definitely starting to dry up. We're seeing a lot more wallers. So we're hoping they're gonna come into water tonight. We're gonna get up in the tree stand and hopefully be able to take down a big bull tonight.
So Michelle's on a hunt in Arizona. Arizona is known for big bulls. I mean, we're talking 400 class inch bulls. I mean, just the elusive big elk monarchs of the mountain.
Arizona elk hunting, man.
There's some huge bulls in Arizona. They're known for 400 class inch bulls.
Yeah.
So one thing I really like about hunting water holes is they're active all day long. There's different animals that come in, especially elk. You know, it's cool to see during the rut, those bull elk come in there and work that water. I mean, they get aggressive, they roll around in it, they splash in it. Actually shot a bull that was full of mud, Ryan. It was really cool. His antlers were full of mud. His whole body was full. It was really neat.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love it too when they get out there and just start splashing around and basically just cover themselves 100%. She got this bull coming in, you know, obviously following the cows. This is a perfect scenario. She's obviously in a tree stand, you know, elevated wind direction, you know, is probably not that big of a deal right now. And she's getting ready to pull back. Let's see what happens.
Great job, babe.
There's a shot. Great shot.
What's cool when you're shooting from a tree stand, especially on elk, is you're above them, so they really don't see you, so you're able to get away with movement. You're able to draw back on your bow and really anchor and have a solid shot.
All right, so I just swagged a big bull sitting on this water hole that we've been sitting today. He took off and we're gonna get down the tree and hopefully go find him. Stay tuned.
I also noticed that on her nock, on her arrow, it was illuminated. So those are really cool items to have as well, especially when are the animals most active? Super early in the morning or late in the evening. It's probably gonna get dark on you, and when you have that illumination out there, it's really easy to find.
Sure.
All right, so Michelle made a shot on a bull late last night. Right behind us here is a canyon about 40, 50 yards, and he took off and ran down into that, buried the arrow broadhead to the offside shoulder, got, looks like one lung or maybe the top of the other lung. Definitely lung blood on the arrow, so we opted to hold out and come back this morning. We didn't want to push him through the canyon because it's kind of nasty, and just wanted to come back, so hopefully we'll find him and have some more footage for you.
All right, guys, so we've been tracking my bull. We tracked him coming out of that canyon, coming up over a little roller, and about 50 yards from there, we found him piled up. So we're pretty happy that we were able to find him so quickly. So we're gonna head over there and get some pictures and get him out of here.
All right, so we got everything quartered up, ready to head out. We got one trip. We'll have to come back for the next set of quarters. Can't get them in the packs. These Ebley stocks do a dang good job, but not enough to carry 2 quarters of a big old elk. So we're gonna start our trek. Head up, the truck's up there.
Wow, what a really good bull. So what's your thought on hunting water holes?
I enjoy it, Ryan. So it's a really good tactic to just be waiting for the animal. You're not making any noise whatsoever. You got the wind in your favor. It's a really good tactic to use. Guys, remember, if you want your hunt on the show, follow the link on the screen. If it's good enough, we'll air it on a future episode.
After the break, we're going to reflect on what we saw today and give you guys a sneak peek on what's to come next week on High Country Addiction.
Sportsman's Warehouse is your one-stop convenient place to shop. Whether you're into camping, hunting, or fishing, our expert associates can help you find the gear you need. We carry a huge assortment of quality equipment from the best manufacturers in the country and around the world. We have guns, ammo, rods and lures, not to mention every kind of outdoor clothing for the whole family. You can shop in one of our fully stocked stores or visit us online at sportsmanswarehouse.com. Visit Sportsman's Warehouse, hunting sale going on now.
Before you go viral, make an appointment with Feedy Family Dentistry, now with 2 locations to serve you in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho.
Wood-fired, just the way Mother Nature intended cooking to be. With a Traeger, you can grill, smoke, bake, roast, braise, and barbecue. It's the most versatile cooking solution in the world. Traeger, taste the wood-fired difference.
Welcome back to High Country Addiction. I'm Alfred. Ryan, it's reflection time.
I'm reflecting, brother.
No, I mean the show.
Oh, okay.
Come on out, bud.
I am so sorry about that. All right,
Always
so
waiting on Ryan.
okay, reflection time. So really cool. John Stallone's hunt, absolutely insane. Not very many times that you get an opportunity to see a Coues deer, but these guys came across multiple Coues deer. And then Michelle's hunt. You know, Cole always puts out a really good video. Got his wife out there and they smacked a really good bull. And then using the Luminox and all that stuff, utilizing those tools to make sure that they're successful after the shot was really cool as well.
Guys, always remember to respect the animals you hunt and pass it on to the next generation.
That's right. So now we're going to give you a sneak peek on what's to come next week on High Country Addiction.
And if you want your hunt on the show, follow the link on the screen. If it's good enough, we'll air it on a future episode.
Family, friends, and tradition, we'll see you next time on High Country Addiction.
See you guys next time.